Hi guys, I'm Maria. This is my first pregnancy video. I'm so excited. I'm going to be 15 weeks tomorrow. I can't believe I'm already out of my first trimester. And into my second, of course. My first trimester was a roller coaster ride. I barely had morning sickness, but I was always tired and taking naps. Always on the couch watching TV, falling asleep because I was so tired. Going to bed early, and I've never been like that. I've always been a night owl. As soon as I found out, I stopped smoking. I've been a smoker for a long time. So quitting, I thought for sure was going to be very, very hard for me, and it turned out that I quit the day that I found out, and I haven't had one, and I haven't had a craving. So I'm really, really excited about that, and I thought I was going to have a really hard time, but it wasn't. I'm pretty proud of myself to say that. I haven't had a cigarette since January 23rd, 2011, and I know that because we had a Bears and Packers game that day, and it's very big for us Chicagoans when we play the Packers. I have been in love with the love of my life for about 8 years now. We're getting married in about a month, which is exciting. It's going to be great. It's going to be the best day, of course, next to the birth of my child. So my dress is very wang, and it's chiffon, so it's going to go over my big bump very nicely. I'm showing a lot. I actually went next door to see my neighbor, and her niece was outside, and she asked me how far along it was. When I told her I was only, I was like a week shy of 4 months, but she definitely thought, I might have been 5 months. So, yeah, I wrote some stuff down because I'm really bad at remembering things, and I'll be talking forever if I hadn't wrote stuff down. So I'm doing you guys a favor. Let's see. We plan on finding out the gender of our baby just a couple days after our wedding. We will find out on May 17th. It's funny that we were going to wait and then have the baby's room set with owls because I really love owls. And that way it would be neutral. But now, of course, Aaron, the hubby, wants to find out the gender, and then it will make the room not so green and brown, and we can either add a lot of pink or a lot of blue to the room, which is kind of cool. We're both hoping for a boy, but I don't know, I just feel like it's a girl, and either way I'm going to be excited. Of course, girls' clothes are much, much cuter. Oh, gosh. The girls' clothes, I'm like, oh, it makes me want to have a girl. And these boys' clothes, I'm like, oh, baseball and soccer balls and all the sports and everything. So names. The number one question. If it's a girl, I really like the name Audrey. And I also really like the name Lucita. So we could call her Lucy. Lucita Audrey. Or I also really like the name Elizabeth, and we could call her Elizabeth Audrey. And then, of course, as a nickname, we could call her Izzy, which I think is like the cutest thing. And it's really funny because as far as a boy goes, we really haven't really come up with any boys' names. It's kind of ironic that we want a boy and don't have names picked out. But we have months to figure that out, so I'm not really too worried. Plus we'll find out soon, next month, what it is, so. What the baby is, like, I say it. It's so bad. It sounds terrible. But I do like Xavier. I really like the name Xavier, and I'm really trying to convince Aaron to like it, so, hopefully he'll warm up to it. Well, anywho, I have an appointment, with my doctor on April 18th. So he might be able to tell what it is, but he also might say it's kind of still early. So we'll stay tuned, and I'll check back with you, and I'll let you know how everything's going. And thank you for watching, and Talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.